Hey everybody, this is Tim with Op-Ed Daily. So I've got some news here. I don't know if it's good yet or bad, but John Kerry and Vladimir Putin met, and John Kerry walked away and said, okay, we're not going to be going after regime change in Syria anymore. He said, quote, the United States and our partners are not seeking so-called regime change. Please. The U.S. has been seeking regime change in Syria since before they went into Iraq after 9/11. Wesley Clark even came out and said that there was a plan to invade 7 different countries and topple the governments of those 7 countries, and Syria was one of them. So yeah, they've been trying to get rid of Assad ever since they focused on Syria. And after Syria, it was going to be Iran. But now that Russia has stepped in and said, look at all the stuff that I have militarily, now the United States is kind of stepping back and saying, you know, maybe it's not a good idea to stab this military giant. They tried economic sanctions with Russia. It didn't work. It didn't work. Because instead of going around for decades fighting wars and creating military bases all over the world, Russia decided to focus on itself and to make sure that its people were taken care of and to make sure that its economy would be stable, even if outside forces tried to hurt them, like the United States did whenever Russia decided to give Crimea the ability to vote and secede from Ukraine. So I don't buy this at all. I honestly don't think that the people in our government at this point in time are able to walk away and say, you know what, we're just going to give it up. We're not dealing with somebody that has as much integrity as John F. Kennedy had back when the Bay of Pigs failed and blew up in his face. They did the same thing with Fidel Castro when Fidel Castro took power in Cuba. They tried and tried and tried and tried everything to get rid of Fidel Castro. That's when they came up with the Bay of Pigs. That plan was designed before JFK got into office, but as soon as he got in there, it was ready to roll out, so he rolled it out, and it blew up in his face, and he said, okay, we're done with that. We're not going to do it anymore. But that was a man of integrity. We're not dealing with people with integrity anymore in the White House. These people are crazy. Barack Obama, Hillary Clinton, John Kerry, the corporations that sponsor these fools, they have no integrity. They have no heart. They're a bunch of sociopaths running around in control of the largest military in the world. They're not just going to give up like that. There's no way. There's a real good chance what they're going to do is step back and either wait for Russia to make a mistake and go in there and say, oh, you can't do that. Or they are going to plan some major covert attack on Russia or create some false flag thing where Russia attacks a U.S. ship or Russia attacks a Turkish ship or whatever the case is. You just watch. They may step back and pull their guys out of there for now. But they are not done. We are not dealing with people that have integrity. We are not dealing with people who have a brain inside of their head that is capable of having empathy for anybody else. We're not dealing with people like that. We're dealing with crazy sociopath killers. These guys are murderers. They are genocidal maniacs. That's what they are. And that's unfortunate, but that is the truth. And I don't buy this, not even a little bit. I hope like hell I'm wrong. I hope that I am wrong. Absolutely. But I don't think I am. There is no way the ego of all the people we have in the White House right now and all the people pulling their little puppet strings, there's no way that ego is going to let them walk away without getting rid of that, the president of Syria. There's no way. It's not going to happen. You just watch. You just watch. Well, that's it for today. This is Tim with Op-Ed Daily. Peace out.